video on blast because honestly, that's exactly how it feels. And the reason why I say this to open up my video instead of saying what I usually say is because, well, this fatigued me. This made me feel so fucking idiotic that I needed to smash my fucking head in with a ball-peen hammer in order to knock out the stupid and alleviate the pain.
What has hurt this man so badly?
This video that I'm talking about is called Jaggalo Tutorial. Yes, a tutorial on how to be a juggalo. And watching this video, it made me understand why this dude has nearly 200 subscribers and only got 16 views on it.
This man's going hard on just a kid.
And it was very fucking
So what if
stupid.
he's 9 years old? He's a fucking idiot.
As a matter of fact, this dude probably only got maybe 2% of his entire fucking video correct.
Well, how do you truly become a juggalo then?
The way that this video came off was basically him saying, well, this is what you've got to know. This is what you've got to do. This is what you've got to wear. And this just made me think it's no wonder why this dude is the way he is.
What a profound statement.
He's got everything fucking misconstrued and he's absolutely fucking wrong. The first thing that he ended up saying was you've got to know about Insane Clown Posse.
Well, yeah.
Well, anybody can know about Insane Clown Posse. Shit, my girlfriend knows about Insane Clown Posse.
And she's an idiot.
What? She's not a fucking juggalette. She doesn't even fucking rep the shit unless she's
he's
wearing
crossbreeding.
one of my shirts. You know, and then it's like, you've got to know about all the original 6 Joker's cards. Apparently it doesn't matter about the second deck.
What does that mean?
Which I can sort of agree with because, like, when Bang Pow Boom first came out, I'm like, that's not a fucking Joker's card. But knowing about the shit really doesn't matter.
I know a lot about juggalos, but I've never heard about this sacred deck of cards.
Knowing how many fucking Joker's cards there are, or even if there are Joker's cards, to, you know, basically become a fucking juggalo. He also said you've got to know about where to go to buy the fucking merch.
Well, that's
Talking
easy.
about Hatchet Gear and Twisted Shop. That made it feel like, okay, well, if you don't buy their
fake juggalos
shit,
just made this man void his
then
bowels.
you're not a fucking juggalo. And that I can definitely guarantee is totally not the case. It's not about what you wear. Look at me as a prime example. I've been down for 20 fucking years. I'm wearing a tie-dye shirt. I'm wearing fucking earrings that have skulls in them. I'm wearing a fucking
pretty cool
necklace
guy
that has a pentagram with a dragon on the charm.
Fuck yeah.
This has nothing to do with Hatchet Man shit. The only Hatchet Man that I'm wearing is my fucking hat, but the only way that you can see it is if I spin this motherfucker around.
Dope.
I'm down with the clown. Up. I turned my hat around. You can't see my hatchet. I dropped the fucking hatchet. Yeah.
This juggalo shit's
that's
serious.
That's exactly what it fucking happens right there. You know? If you're not repping and nobody can see that you're wearing a fucking Hatchet Man, then you're not a fucking juggalo.
Agreed.
That's exactly how it felt when I fucking heard him spew this fucking bile.
It's getting stinky.
The next thing he ended up saying is, you know, you gotta know about the gathering of the juggalos. That kind of reminds me of when Violent J ended up saying at this past gathering, you know, they've done 17 gatherings, and if a juggalo hasn't gone to one, then what the fuck are you waiting for? As if this motherfucker forgot how to be broke. Because there are still juggalos out there who have never gone to a single gathering.
No, there's not.
There are
it's not allowed.
That
it's illegal.
Have been down longer than I have that have not gone to a fucking gathering.
Yeah, those aren't real juggalos.
The only reason why they don't go to the gathering of the juggalos is because A, they're broke, or B, they have more important shit to do, or
no such thing as more important. Not more important than juggalo gatherings.
They have more important things to spend their money on, like bills and kids and shit like that, and they can't afford to actually go to the gathering, and they never have, and they probably never will, because that is more important to them.
No, it's not.
The way that this
Stop
came
lying.
off, it was based, most of it
Fake juggalos.
really came off like it's about how long you've been down, and how much you know, and how much you've got. Which, in all honesty, for one, it's not about what you have.
Nice of the
because
resub,
that's immaterial.
Hexaraden.
It's not about how long you've been down, because that's also immaterial. It's not
I'm
really
very
about
familiar
how
with
much
InfoChannel.
you know,
I made
because
something
that
on
comes with
InfoChannel.
time. You can't just have a crash course on fucking being a juggalo, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there that have that same concern. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Another thing that he ended up talking about was like the whole thing with fucking Faygo.
What?
Like, okay, well,
What is that?
So
what does that have to do with that
if I
drink?
don't drink Faygo, then I'm not down with the clown. I drink Mountain Dew and fucking Red Bull.
Wait, what does that have to do with the...
down with the clown, my guy?
Does that make me
I guess
less of a
not,
fucking
Max.
juggalo because I don't drink Faygo?
How does that
like
translate?
understanding the lore?
Did ICP
of the whole
invent
thing
it?
with the Faygo
It's what they use as an energy source?
would help you out, but that's not what makes you a fucking juggalo. See, here's the thing. It's easy
I'm
to
super
know
confused.
all of this shit. It's easy to know where
I have to
go.
Google the
It's
relationship.
easy to know what to do. It's easy to listen to the music. It's easy to know about Insane Clown Posse and all of the other juggalo shit.
How...
But the truth of
It's, before he continues, to catch everyone up, typing in Insane Clown Posse and Faygo, how a Jewish soda company helped the Insane Clown Posse fight the Nazis. How did that happen? So we don't have... Why don't they teach us about the Insane Clown Posse in school then? You know, a lot of us know about Schindler and stuff, but I guess the Insane Clown Posse was on the vanguard helping as well. Them and Faygo, I guess. I don't understand this lore. How did that happen? And they spray each other with Faygo in what is called by juggalos a Faygo shower. That sounds about right, I guess. I can't believe it. Alright.
of the matter is this. It's not about what you know. It's how you feel.
Bullshit. It's about what you
That's
know.
another thing, too. If you really want to go out and fucking placate the stereotypes,
Good word.
you might as well also say, you know, if you don't smoke Newports, you're not a fucking juggalo. Because Twisted smokes Newports.
That's a fair statement to make, yeah.
And that's the reality. It's not about what you know. It's how you feel. It's what makes it's what the
am I
music
watching
makes
you
you
watch?
feel.
Either way, I'd like to rent
That
a
makes you
streamer,
a fucking
please.
juggalo.
Well, I'm not
It's
for rent
something
right
that
now. I'm
you
busy learning about
can't be
juggalos.
Taught. It's something that you feel.
Check back later with the host.
You can't be taught how to be a fucking juggalo by somebody else. This is some serious, upright, DIY type shit.
Thanks for the
It's
entertaining
about what's in
videos.
Holy
here
Lord.
and not up
Thanks for
here.
the fat
That is what makes you a
$75, Papa
fucking
Goose.
juggalo.
Fuck yeah, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it, man.
And that
I hope
comes
you've
with
learned what it
something
means to be a
else,
juggalo.
too. Finalization. It was that he ended up saying that, you know, if you're a juggalo, you can't beef with fam. And I find that to be completely and totally, utterly fucking wrong. Because
Yeah, all they do is get mad at each
there
other.
are always going to be differences of opinion from one person to the next, juggalo or not. And as far as I'm concerned, anytime that happens, juggalo is thrown right out the window because it's
Is that the last statement
not
you have to
really-
make? Because I completely disagree. Competing for Miss Juggalette at the